Welcome everyone to Jesuit High School Game Day. We're excited to bring you second round playoff coverage for the football season. My name is Clark Vowles, Executive Director of JCTV. Next to me is Justin Bien. Also joining us today is Lauren Herrick, Editor-in-Chief of the Jesuit Chronicle and Executive Producer of JCTV, Casey Engel. All right, guys, let's kick this off. Casey, let's talk about last week's game.
Yeah, so last week's game, Jesuit kicked off in the first round of the playoffs against Tigard at home here at Cronin Field. The weather was pretty awful, around 45 degrees, and it was really rainy. The outcome, Jesuit was able to put away the Tigers of Tigard with a score of 42-6. What do you guys think of this game? Any standouts?
You know, first thing that comes to mind is dominant defense. Jesuit actually shut them out until the very last play of the game, scoring 42 points and allowing none until that second team came in. What about you guys think?
For me, it was, obviously a great game. Obviously, I didn't think it would be that big of a blowout, but the performances from Peyton Roth, Patrick Kelly just boosted us to that win. I think this is a really great showing before our Central Catholic game.
Totally. And it seems like the rain favored our running game because we got a lot of good running, and seems that the rain's to thank for that. So that's good.
Yeah, and what adjustments do you think Jesuit will need to make to beat Central in the next round of the playoffs?
Well, obviously one main theme that we've been talking about all season is making sure that we take care of the ball, because if you have dumb fumbles and throw an interception, that can really kill your momentum and you can end up losing the game like that. So against Central, which is a really strong offensive powerhouse, I think we'll just need to take care of the ball.
All right, guys, now's the time that everyone has been waiting for, our game day picks.
All right, kicking us off, we have number 2 Sheldon versus number 7 Lake Oswego. Obviously, two fantastic football teams. Guys, what do we think of this?
Man, Sheldon's just been so dominant all season, 10-0, including the playoffs. Big win last week. I just don't see Lake Oswego slowing them down. I got Sheldon.
I have to disagree with Clark on this one. I think Sheldon's due for a loss. I think Lake Oswego is going to be a lot better than predicted and really give them a run for their money. So they're my pick for this game.
Although these are two really amazing teams, Sheldon's been on fire lately, so I'm going to have to go with Sheldon on this one.
Last week I picked Lake Oswego to lose, and they somehow ended up in the second round. But hey, this time Sheldon will drain that lake. You mark my words, because I think Sheldon, they've been such a strong team this season, undefeated. I just don't see them being stopped by Lake Oswego. And now on to the next game. We have number 6 Mountainside versus number 3 Tualatin. Guys, what are your picks for this one?
Yeah, if their soccer team's anything like their football team, I think Tualatin's going down.
I think I have to agree with Clark. I think Mountainside has been really consistent this whole season and that they're going to pull out the win.
I'm going to have to disagree with you guys on this one. Although Mountainside has been having a really consistent season this whole time up until Jesuit's game, I'm going to have to go with number 3 Tualatin on this one.
Yeah, although I did predict Mountainside to lose in the first round, they did make it to second round, and I did like their showing in the first round, so I think that they'll pull out a big win against Tualatin.
Yeah, for sure. They really surprised us last week with that win. We all thought, well, I think someone picked Mountainside, but pretty much all of us picked Nelson in that game, and man, they got blown out.
Yeah, I was wrong on that one. Now for our next game to talk about, we have number 8 Sherwood versus number 1 Westland. Obviously, Westland, the top-ranked team in the state. So what are you guys' picks for this one?
Yeah, Westland's just so dominant. Sherwood kind of barely making it into this round against the Saxons. I got Westland.
I got Westland too. They're just hard to beat.
Yep.
They're ranked number 1 for a reason, Westland.
I might sound like a bandwagon, but I got to go with Westland. Obviously, everyone on the panel picked them for a good reason. They've only lost to Sheldon. They've just been such a strong team this season. I got to go with them. And for our final game, we have number 5 Central Catholic versus number 4 Jesuit. Obviously, the game of the week. Guys, what do we think of that one?
Man, this is such a close game. Obviously, Central's been really good this season. Crew Newman's just been so dominant on offense. But at the same time, Jesuit really has proved themselves in this last 9 games. You kind of have it on a 9-game win streak here. Even though they kind of slightly have a weaker schedule, I think Jesuit takes this one because they're at home.
I agree. I think that since we're on Cronin, we're just going to have a lot of confidence and just be able to really put our best foot forward. I got faith in our boys, so I'm picking Jesuit.
Gonna have to agree with you guys on this one. I think Jesuit's gonna take it. It's a home game, so we have that advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I make my pick, I'm gonna have to say sorry to all the Jesuit fans out there.
Oh, no.
For this one, but hey, Central Catholic has been looking really good this season. I was talking about Crew Newman last game, and hey, he popped off. And I'm just saying, they're going to put up a great performance against Jesuit. I think it'll be really close. Jesuit will definitely make it really tight. But hey, I'm going to have to go with number 5 Central Catholic on this one.
Well, it sounds like it's going to be an exciting game. We can't wait for Jesuit versus Central Catholic this Friday at Cronin Field. I'm Clark Vowles.
I'm Lauren Herrick.
I'm Casey Engel.
I'm Justin Bien.
And this has been High School Game Day. We'll see you next week.